I'm here today with a collab with Nampanik, the one and only
Hey,
travel pickup artist. Basically, let me just give you a background on Nampanik. He's like one of my favorite YouTubers. He came up in my recommendations. I saw his videos, really cool stuff, and I'm here having him as an interview today. If you want to introduce yourself, Nampanik.
I really like your content too, man. So thanks for reaching out. I just made pickup content. I blew up in Thailand because I got a lot of haters because they don't like to see this tall white guy going in Asia and talking to all these Asian girls. So people just got offended, expats and people in Asia, and they started sharing my stuff. That white guys or foreign guys think that Asian girls are easy.
Let's keep it real here, man. Like, for white guys, Asian girls are really easy. Like, from what I have seen, it's like white guys have no problems like going in there and leaving with a girl the same night.
It is easy in terms of the target market that like you, but getting girls outside of that requires like language skills, cultural skills, and generally there's a lot of girls that just won't want to go with you because they want Asian guys. And I'm sure maybe you've noticed this yourself, but there's a certain type of girl
Yeah.
that go for black guys in Japan, right? Like,
Yeah.
I freaking love the girls that go for black guys. I still find those girls harder for me, obviously, because I'm not black. And but I always found in the past that those girls were quite difficult for me to talk to. It's almost like just from the get-go they weren't interested, and it really annoyed me because I love that kind of look, and I think it is hot. And I always wanted to date those girls because in Japan girls can be very slim and not have the best bodies, and I also, the facial structure and everything, and the earrings and the kind of look. I just wanted it, but I couldn't really get it. So I feel like there's a subset of girls, like a niche almost, that like white guys.
Yeah.
And I will say that there's also a large proportion of Asian girls that don't like white guys. You can break out of that niche as a white guy or a black guy, but again, it's always easier to play into your target market and your niche, obviously. But in terms of breaking out of it, like for me, the reason I would be able to hook with these girls, like the girl in the 30-minute pool video in Okinawa, is because she doesn't really go with foreigners, but those type of girls are always curious, but they need comfort and they need to feel a cultural connection. So if you speak Japanese and you act like a Japanese person to a degree, and you play it like how they expect it to go down, then you're going to be able to access girls outside of your niche, or on the fringe of your niche, that are a little bit more adventurous.
So
now, when you're pulling, they won't be obvious. Like with an American girl, for example, it's like what's happening.
Yeah.
You're on like the wavelength. You know what's happening. It's obvious. Like the girl's gonna be more sexual in how she looks at you. It's just gonna be obvious. And then like you're gonna be like, all right, let's go to mine. It's just everyone knows what's gonna go down, right? But with Japanese, it's like it's not like that. So it's like there's times when you'll be pulling them and you'll say, let's go to a hotel, and I'll just ruin it. It'll be no. Or let's get back to mine. It's like, no. So the way you play it in Japan is like you're very aloof about it, like how they're being aloof. So like what you would do if you're going to pull into like a love hotel or karaoke your place is you're just like, come on, next party, or come on, I want to take you somewhere to relax. I want to show you my video games. I want to show you my guitar. I want to show you my travel pics. So you then you make an excuse almost that makes them feel less slutty, but also it's like, oh, I was just going to check out his video, his guitar, and then this happened.
Yeah.
So you basically just like, you could just like walk to a love hotel with a girl, and she'd be like, we're going here, and you're like, yeah, and she's like, okay.
Yeah. That was really good. Well, thank you very much for your time, Nampanik. Do you want to tell my fans like where they can find you?
So first of all, make sure to go to my YouTube channel, Nampanik.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'd like to get you guys to check out my full videos and VIP extra content that's too crazy for YouTube. I can't put it on YouTube. It's on my website, nampanikvideos.com. And then you can stay updated with my future content.